Hey everybody, hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you had a great first of the year. I just want to say a specific word to everybody who makes Real Life happen, the core of Real Life Church. And I just want to say, first of all, thank you. Thank you for making it just an amazing 2016 and incredible stories, incredible life change, and just the exciting stuff we got to do was amazing, but even better stuff is yet to come in 2017, like the launch of Canyon Country and so many other great projects coming around we'll be telling you about in the weeks and months to come. But what I want to do in this January edition of The Core is I just want to tell you something I want you not to forget when it comes to your New Year's resolutions. You're going to make some decisions about how you want to get your body in shape. And some of you will join a gym, or you'll cut out sugar or carbs or fats or those kind of things. Those are all great ideas. Some of you are going to work really hard on your finances, and you're going to pay off some debt, and you're going to get your budget in order and kind of prioritize giving and charitable donations and those kind of things, which is all fantastic. Some of you are going to prioritize relationships, and you'll set some goals for just restoring some relationships, improving communication styles, having a better connection with your kids or your spouse. All of those are great things. But there's one area we often forget about, and that is the most important part of us is our soul. Several years ago, I came across this book by a pastor by the name of John Ortberg, and it's called Soul Keeping. And he's written a lot of books. They're all really great reads. They're always thought-provoking and humorous and very helpful. But I found this to be my most favorite book that he's written because he really dives into this subject of the soul. And so much of it was based on his relationship with Dallas Willard, a great theologian, and yes, a professor at USC, despite me wearing the UCLA today. And he said this to John, I'll quote this from the book. He says, "The most important thing in your life is not what you do, it's who you become. That's what you will take into eternity. You are an unceasing spiritual being with an eternal destiny in God's great universe." Now that is mind-blowing, but that is our soul. And most of us tend to think we just have a soul and that really kind of comes into play once we die and that goes into heaven, but it actually is a part of us now. And there's a way for us to care for it. And in this book, he walks through the ways to do that. And I want to just, first of all, encourage you to pick up a copy of this, download it to your Kindle or your iPad, and read it. And read it with a highlighter and highlight stuff, circle stuff, and then reread it. I make a point to read it every year. It's so good. But here's the second thing we want to do for you. As a part of the core, we love to give you perks around here. And one of the things we want to do is we want to invite you to a special meeting where John Ortberg is going to speak. He's coming in to teach for us on the weekend, the second weekend of February, but he's going to be at our staff meeting that particular day, February the 9th, and he's going to just communicate truths from this book and his writing of it and his learnings about the soul. And it's going to be amazing, and I don't want you to miss it. And so plan to take a little time off work, go in a little bit later that day. It's going to be at 10 o'clock, February the 9th, down at the New Hall location in Savia. If you're unable to make it, we'll record it and send it out to you later. But I'd love for you to be there and see him, hear him, maybe have your copy of the book signed. And I think it'd be a great way, not just to enhance your intellectual knowledge, but to benefit your soul as well. I can't overstate this enough. It's an amazing book. And we'd love to give you the gift of meeting John and hearing from him in February. So why do I tell you this in January? So you can get your copy now, read it, write down some questions, and be ready February the 9th. Once again, thank you for all that you do, the many ways you serve around here, all that you give, and the way you bless so many people. It's going to be an amazing year.